we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Louisiana's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again.
He's running free down the middle. He's at the 40. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That is a tough one to take, to get an explosive play like that and have it wiped out by a penalty. The gun. The running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pulls it in. It's Finch. Jumped on top of the pile.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Oregon's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Might be looking to run. Got out of trouble and throws. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. At the 35, he's loose. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense. Like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Hauls it in. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Ducks will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A quick pass to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Toure. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds his big tight end. Powers through the defender. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
It's complete on the right side. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he's got room. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This one's complete. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Ducks look to do some damage in the red zone. Quick handoff. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Slings it downfield. And it's picked off at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the first down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. They'll send the back in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. Pucks it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go. But what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Makes the grab on the left. He's in there for the deuce, and they extend the lead to 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up turning it on. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Now on second down. Back to pass. Working that left side now. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Power football with the run. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quick catch on third down. Breaks into the open. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Raging Cajuns trying to cash it in on first and goal. He'll do it himself. showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll keep it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Picks up the first down, still moving. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. Got his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and then put points on the board.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Mississippi State endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Stark Vegas, and the Bulldogs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying the left side. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Got some room to run. He's at the touchdown, Oregon. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down.
There he goes. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. The Raging Cajuns are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Makes the grab. It's Finch. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And the Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. They go to the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Finch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic.
Unleashes one deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The offense changing the play. They run the reverse. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Oh, it's reversed. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll throw it with the catch. It's Luck. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's 1st and goal and a touchdown. first down here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Skips away from pressure. Takes the easy one to the back. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. That's got it. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Bringing it out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll try the run. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
And the Raging Cajuns will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
This quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run, still looking. The throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Texas A&M packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed the 12th man with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in College Station. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program.
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Ducks! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The Raging Cajuns really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Finch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Direct snap. Keeps it. Brings it to the open. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It's complete. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but When you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Back has it. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll pull it on the read.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Now the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown, Oregon. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
No chance he's taking a knee. Here he comes. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Raging Cajuns come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Toure. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Now on the return. Makes a move. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's locked. After the filthy move, he's got room. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. That's reeled in. It's locked. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Spits it out to the back. It's complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
He's going to keep it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! Great job by the back on the option.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go.
So the final period starts with a second down play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he runs through one tackle and... few. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you.